Welcome to the 2016 Finish Strong Fitness Games Elite Online Qualifier. My name is Brandon Blank and I'm the director of the Fitness Games. This is Gabe West. He's head judge for the Fitness Games and owner and head coach at CrossFit Expedition. This is the time to separate the best from the rest. Let's see what you got.
Next, we are going to cover the movement standards and video submission requirements for Elite Online Qualifier workout number 1. Movement standard for the burpee box jump in event 1 is going to be chest and thighs must touch the ground. Once chest and thighs touch the ground, it has to be a 2-foot takeoff and a 2-foot land. This must be a jump. If it is not a jump and you step up, that will be considered a no rep. Furthermore, if you're on top of the box, this will be considered a good rep because the leg is fully extended. You see a straight line going from his shoulder to his ankles, okay, which means his hips and knees are extended. Now, if Greg has his knees extended and his hips are bent, this would be considered a no rep, or vice versa. If his knees are bent and his hips are extended, this is also a no rep. So make sure you are fully extended at hips and knees when you're performing this movement. You can step down from the box, but remember, step-ups are not allowed. Movement standard for the snatch in event 1 of the qualifier is that the bar has to start from the ground and it must be one fluid motion up overhead. Okay, so that means it cannot stop at the shoulders. There's different kinds of snatches you can perform and they're all okay. So you can do a muscle snatch, you can do a power snatch, you can do a full squat snatch, or you can do a split snatch. Now, if you're doing a split snatch, make sure you gather your feet all the way back together here and that you're fully locked out overhead. So do one more of those. So do a split snatch. Notice how feet gather his feet. He's at full hip extension, knees are extended, he's completely locked out at the elbow. That counts as a rep. Now, if you bring your bar up overhead in any forms of those snatches and you lower it while simultaneously standing up, here, that would be considered a no rep. So make sure you fully lock out. The other thing is that you can press the bar out. If you do happen to catch one kind of sloppy here with your elbows bent and you have to press it out, that's okay, as long as your hips and knees and elbows are fully extended to finish overhead. The only real requirement is that you cannot stop at the shoulders. For the snatches, anytime there's not a normal bumper on the bar, the weight needs to start below the knee. That's great demonstrating here. The athletes are responsible for changing their own weight. Collars are required. And once the weight is changed to the appropriate amount, the athletes can only move on to the burpee box jump after this is changed. So one athlete cannot proceed until the weight is completely changed here. So for event 1, the reps can be partitioned however you would like. One partner has to be working at a time, so you can't have both partners working at once. Notice one partner is working at a time and they're doing one-on-one right here. If they decide to change up their rep scheme at any point, they can do so. But one partner working at a time is the standard. Here they just changed the rep scheme from doing one-on-one. Greg just did a couple reps. Pete's doing a few reps in a row now. Pushing the reps however they would like. Now as with the burpee box jumps, you can partition the snatches however you'd like. So if you want to take a big chunk of the work, that's just fine. As the work gets progressively harder, if you would like to partition the reps more frequently, that is fine as well. The smaller sets are good as the weight gets progressively heavier, as the work gets harder.
3, 2, 1, go.
For video submission, it is crucial that you set up your camera so that you can see the profile of the athletes. We'll be able to see them from the side so we can make sure they're getting full hip and knee extension when we're doing these burpee box jumps or fully locked out overhead when we're doing the snatches. Also, the clock needs to be in view. It needs to be visible so that we know exactly what